Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can perform IDW and Kriging interpolation techniques in Arcmap. So the first thing to do is just to open a blank map in Arcmap. Then I need to add a set of spotlights. Okay, but before that, you can visualize in my Excel sheet here that was shared uh, to me by a certain surveyor after a field work. They collected listings, loadings, height, and some descriptions. So I shall just copy uh, this data to a new Excel sheet. I shall paste it there, and then I shall save it as a CSV. Okay, comma separated points, comma delimited. So allow me to save it as survey data. Okay, and it is CSV. Okay, okay, now I can come to my Arcmap, then add data, add XY data. So I need to add the survey data, which is CSV. Then for the field, you can set X field as the eastings, then you can set Y field as the northings. You can just leave the Z field by default as none, though you can input height but leave it as it is. So now we can set the projected coordinate system, then we can uh, save or set the coordinate where your data was sourced. For mine was sourced in AC 1960 UTM zone that 7 south. Now I shall hit OK and OK. So my data has come, but you can see it is in form of CSV. Okay, so you need first to export your data to uh, SHP before you perform any task. Okay, remember, for our task we need to perform the interpolation or IDW and what IDW and Kriging. Okay, so I shall hit OK, and my shapefile now has been exported here, so I can just remove the CSV file. Then I shall open attribute table of this shapefile. Then for my case, I'm going to use the trees to represent the spot height of my field. Okay, so I shall just uh, check here. Then I shall hit on the, the shift button in my computer. Then I shall just select all the trees. Okay, now you can close the attribute table, right click to your layer in the table of content, go to selection, then you can visualize your selected layers. Okay, so these are my trees, so I can just close, right click again to your layer in the table of content, go to selection. Okay, right click your layer, go to selection, then create layer from the selected features. Okay, so this is the layer that has been created. So you will see it is the layer for our trees. Okay, so I shall just call it spots or heights. Okay, you can call them spot heights. For my case, I shall call them as heights. Okay, and I can hit on apply. So I was just renaming it. So you can just remove uh, the other data sets since we perform IDW at the Kriging using the spot heights. Okay, so we need now to visualize the attribute table. So this is the attribute table of our new shapefile. That is the spot height. So the next thing we need now perform the Kriging. Okay, so you just customize the extension for this geostatistical analyst which are used for interpolation. Just check on this box, ensure it is checked, then hit on close, then right click at the menu bar, then ensure that it is also ensure that the statistical analyst is checked, and you shall visualize this tab here. So you shall hit on that icon here, then we need to perform the rigging, then go to next. So we use for today we shall use the ordinary rigging type, then we shall go to next. This is a variogram, so shall just click next and we shall finish. After you visualizing this mean and the other statistical parameters, then you shall hit OK. So when I zoom to our area of interest here, so this is our DEM that has been created by Kriging. Okay, so you can visualize our points which have been used to create this layer. Okay, these were our points or our spot sites. So the next thing we can do is create a boundary clip. The boundary of our area of interest clip this DEM. Okay, so we need to export this spot sites to a point where we can refer them. Okay, so I have just called them height 2, and I've saved them in the desktop. Okay, so to create a area of interest, leave this layer. We can open our QGIS. Then after opening our QGIS, you can go to layer, then add layer and vector layer. Then I need to add the layer that I have just called height 2 shapefile. Shall click open. So shall just click add, then add, then close. So this is my layer. Just hit add 2 times. This is my layer. So you can just add a base map. Just go to web, quick map services, then go to OSM standard. Okay, so you can visualize that these points appear in the base map as such. Okay, I think you can visualize them. These are my points. Okay, these were my spot sites. So to create our area of interest, you just need to find this pen here, our turbo editing tool. hit on it, and now we need to create a we need to create a new layer. Okay, so we just go to layer, then we go to create layer, then create shapefile layer. Okay, so how can we call this? So we can just call it ROI, or region of interest. Then click on save, so it is in our desktop and it is ROI. Okay, so you can adjust the coordinate system here to the area where your points are located. You may add a field, for example name of the field, but we just need to create one field. Then for the name it shall be a string, and now we can add it to the field list. I think it is okay. Okay, so everything is done. Okay, we have just sent come to layer, create layer, create shapefile layer, then we call it ROI. Okay, then we can hit on save. Then the geometry type, it should be a polygon. Then we will set to the zone of location of our points, then hit OK. Then maybe you can add a field, but for now I shall not add a field to my attribute. So this is now I need to create my region of interest. Okay, so to create a region of interest, you just need to go to this editing tool, hit on this pen. So you see we need to create a polygon. Okay, and we shall get this crosshair that you shall use to create the boundary that you need to use to clip your DEM. Okay, maybe to make map. Okay, so you can just hit the first point of your interest, then you can just make your area of interest. Okay, you can make your area of interest as such. Okay, and then finally you can just right click, then you can give this polygon or boundary an ID, maybe ID number 1. Okay, this is my boundary, which is my area of interest. Okay, which is my region of interest. So when I I I need an empty field here, I shall just double click this point with the color, then go to simple fill, then in the fill drop down here, hit on the transparent fill. Then you can also add the width of your boundary. Okay, then we can hit apply, then okay. So you can see this is our area of region of interest. Okay, so right click, then export your feature as it should be an S3 shapefile, so you can just save it as uh, maybe boundary. Okay, boundary. Okay, and it is a shapefile, so hit on save. Then since the coordinate system is correct, you can just check it here, then you can click OK. So when I just go back to my Arcmap and hit on add data, I need to add either ROI or the boundary shapefile. Okay, so it should be in the desktop. ROI shapefile. Shall hit add. Okay. I have seen a certain error, so I shall just come here. It is ROI, so we've just saved it right now. This one here, this one here. So yeah, I have visualized it. We have just saved this about the shapefile here. So the next thing that you can do is now export this DEM that has been formed to shapefile. Okay, export to raster. Okay, so a layer should be added here. Since when it is not in form of raster, you cannot be able to flip. Okay, now this raster here has been added, so I can just remove this. The next thing you can do is clip now. The next thing we can do is to clip. So to clip, you just go to Windows, and now you can just hit on search. So you need to search clip. So we clip by the data management tool. Yeah, I search, so the input layer shall be our raster. Then you can just declare the output extent. Output extent should be the boundary. Then ensure that you use the input features to create the geometry. Okay, so click on OK. So the results are now out. So you can just put off this, can put off this, and I can put off this. So this was the clipped area of interest. So you can just double click in the color to just adjust the color. For example, this one here. So you can see that was the color ramp. So the next thing that we can do is to perform the I, okay, IDW. So IDW is here, inverse distance weighting. Click next, then next, then finish, then OK. Okay, that was for our area of interest. Then we can export this also to raster. Export it to raster, then hit OK. Then a layer shall be added here, which is in form of raster. This is the newly added layer, so you can just put off this. So I can just rename this to IDW. IDW. Then hit apply, then OK. Okay. Then this one was for Kriging, so I can just name it Kriging, then apply. Okay. But for now, we don't need this anymore. So I can just remove it and uh, name this as Kriging. Okay. This is our region of interest. Okay, then hit apply, then OK. So that was the region of interest. This one here. So now we can clip for the IDW. So we just go clip by data on the view. Hit that, then input raster and the IDW. Then the output should be added. Then OK. Oh, sorry. There is something that we have missed. Just go to clip, then hit on IDW. You see now, the one step that you have missed has get such output, okay, which was not the intention, which is not our intention. So we can just repeat the process. This is the product. We skip this step. Okay, to use the input features to clip the geometry. Okay, so just ensure this is checked, then hit OK. So let's see the difference. So you can I think you can see the difference. Then we put off the Kriging. So you can see the difference of this and this after before using the area, before using adjust and after taking, I use command as well. Move this and name this as IDW. IDW. Then click apply. Then okay. Okay. And I can just put off this. So using the same color ramp as we used before, maybe you can use a color ramp is in which position. So we can use the color ramp in position 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Maybe you can use this in position 8. Okay, I did this here. So we can use this one in position 3. And also we can use this one here in position 3. So the color ramp is the same to visualize the differences. Okay, ensure that it's the same to visualize the differences. Yeah, you can visualize the differences. Okay, so the next thing we can do is to create a map, or I can just show you another way to create this map. So a comparison map. Let's go to view. There, view. Let's get a landscape. Let's go to file, then print and print setup. Just check on the landscape, then hit OK. Okay, so this is one input map. Okay, then you can insert a new data frame. So to insert a new data frame, it is for this purpose. Okay, a comparison purpose. This was for a comparison purpose. Okay, so you need just to drag the Kriging. I think the spelling is not well spelled, but you can just drag the Kriging to the new data frame. So I can just put all this, and now you can visualize the two maps easily. Okay, the client can visualize these two maps easily. That this one here is for IDW. You see, you can just remove this. You can see this is for IDW, and this is for let me put it. This is for Kriging. Okay, so the next thing, maybe we can just zoom to Excel. Sorry, we shall just okay. You can just right click, then zoom to layer. So it has come to our layer. So if you need to expand it, just use this one. So you can see it has fit in the layer as well. So you can just also highlight this, come to this one here, ensure you fit it, ensure that they are the same level. Okay, just highlight one and make it properties. Okay, ensure that the boundary does not cross any of these. So the next thing to do is add mint and greens. So you just highlight on one, right click, go to properties, and then grid, then new grid. So you can use the mesh and grid. You can hit next. You can use even the labels only, and you can just adjust on the properties. Next, finish. Okay, then apply. So these are our greens. Then you can also do the same for the other. Do the same for the other. Just highlight on it, ensure it is highlighted. So go to new, mesh and grid. Next, use labels. Next, 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 and apply. Then finish. Okay. That is just for demonstration quickly, so you can just make your own map in your own ways. My purpose for today was showing you just the difference between Kriging and IDW. Maybe you can check on my map. Showing you just the difference between Kriging and IDW. Maybe you can check on my map to make a comparison map. The link that I have shared below. So you can add the legend. You can add let's say, for example, you need to add the legend for this. You can just ensure it is highlighted. Okay, so you can just input its legend somewhere here. Okay, and also for this, highlight it, then insert, let's say legend. This one also here. You can see if you renamed wrong name here, it shall just come with a wrong name. So That was all for today. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And ensure you complete making this map using the video that I have shared